Hathor is a transactional consensus platform consisting of a completely new architecture based on the concept of DEC and blockchain fusion technology. What are the characters of Hathor? What is Hathor Lab and what does it make it so unique? Let's examine together today at Kripto Ofis channel. Welcome, I'm Iryna. Let's quickly move to answer all these questions. The aim of Hathor is to solve a significant problem of cryptocurrencies, the problem of scalability and maintaining decentralization among distributed ledger networks by including the chain of mined blockchains in the DEC transactions. Blockchain provides security when the number of transactions per second is low, while DEC prevails when this number increases significantly. Using its own network, a highly scalable distributed ledger will be created in which transaction can be proceed for various purposes without any fees. At the same time, rewards in the form of newly generated mining will ensure a fair distribution of economic and computing resources through decentralization and 99.99% uptime without any form of central coordination. Hathor is the direct result of its founders' 7+ years of academic research, during which they stress-tested their assumptions and alpha releases. The source code is developed from the ground up using DEC and blockchain technologies intervened in the ledger. Currently, there is no other publicly known project developing a similar solution. As in IOTA, new transactions confirm previous ones, forming a DEC. Each transaction has its own proof of work, which is decided by the issuer before the transactions are propagated on the network. As in the case of Bitcoin, miners find new blocks that form the blockchain inside the DEC. Blocks collect newly created tokens and confirm all transactions in the DEC. Each transaction has an accumulated weight that expresses the effort required to break the transaction, similar to the number of confirmations in Bitcoin. The Hathor architecture sits between the Bitcoin and IOTA architectures and is a solution to the problems of scaling, centralizations, and spam. Custom tokens. You can create your own digital token with custom specifications on Hathor Network with just one click. They will fully operate under the same technical prerequisites of high scalability and decentralized consensus as our native Hathor tokens. These tokens will always work regardless of the price of one Hathor token and can serve a variety of purposes: financial participation in a company's shares, miles, loyalty points of a particular store or network, votes, ownership of digital goods such as website domains, and etc. Nano contracts, a simplified version of smart contracts in which two or more people transfer their funds in a special transaction through the Hathor network, called a nano contract, to be resolved later. A contract is simply a set rules used to decide on the final distribution of funds, that is, how many tokens each party to the contract will receive. Another important concept in nano contracts are oracles, which are agents that transmit pieces of information from the real world outside the network to the network. Key partnership and use cases. Hathor has actually experienced a lot of growth because its mainnet was launched in 2020 and was also released thanks to numerous challenges. Some of these consist of 9 blocks and NFT system developed by Brazilian influencer Felipe Neto, Afero Flow, Kickoff Music, as well as Data Boy. Droppool, the NFT system for in-game products at Cidade Alta, one of the largest PC gaming web services in Latin America with 120,000 active customers, is further hosted on Hathor. Miners as a part of their procedure to use clean energy. In enhancement, the blockchain procedure has effectively negotiated a settlement collaboration with Simplex to issue a debit card within its ecological community. Hathor is additionally included in the Pocket Journal, Ledger's preferred hardware, and customers can also save their symbols using the gadget. So what is Hathor Labs? Hathor is a direct result of over 7 years of academic research by its founders, during which they stress-tested its assumptions and alpha releases. Hathor Labs was created to support the development and deployment of the Hathor network, which will be open source, public, and community-driven. Hathor Labs is a company registered in the Cayman Islands. It was created to support the development and launch of the Hathor platform. The main goals of the Hathor Labs are: form a team capable of achieving results, manage platform development on early stages, raise funds for support of the early days of Hathor, protect Hathor Foundation pre-maintained tokens. Hathor Labs raised funds by selling shares and pre-mined tokens. Because the mainnet has not yet launched at the time, tokens were sold under simple future token arrangements. Hathor Labs has made a seed round with friends and family and some private investors. They raised enough money to keep their company small and operational. These funds were primarily used to support both the development of their technology and the launch of the mainnet. The Hathor Group is actually left to work on brand new updates as well as collaborations that will certainly help grow its environmental community as well as the Hathor token. Hathor has a large capacity and also its simple strategy towards blockchain applications makes it the best place to eventually become the leading cryptocurrencies stakeholder in the future. Today I made an observation of Hathor, but I would like to remind you that nothing in this video is an investment advice. Before buying any cryptocurrency, please do your own research as well. Invest in crypto smart and stay cool.